Welcome back. It's Acadiana's favorite segment, Copy and Taste, and we have supervision this time.
Yeah.
Paul is back.
I still don't have the greatest faith because it's going to be us doing the cooking.
But
so.
he's here. He has the ingredients.
Yeah.
Paul has faith.
No,
faith in us.
I can cook it. My joy comes from teaching y'all.
Yeah. I don't think you understand how difficult of a task that's going to be.
No,
we got this.
We got
I
this.
think we got this. So if you guys remember, one of our very first Copy and Taste was cheesy ramen.
Mm-hmm. Boy, do I remember.
Let's watch the playback for a second. I'm pretty sure Adam vomited. So
I did not
we could
vomit.
take
It
the
just really
iPad.
upset my stomach.
I have that up for you guys if you take the iPad. But Adam was not happy right now.
It literally
he was just
the smell first.
It was not good.
And then
not
the fact
cute.
that it was literally just a congealed mess of gobbledygook.
And then Adam started
Trying to do the weather
dying on air.
because you did that right before I had to go and do
And
the
I
weather.
was giggling and laughing, but Paul saw that. He's like, I can do this and do it better.
Exactly. So, do we want beef or chicken?
I'll let her.
Beef.
Okay, it doesn't really matter. We're throwing the packet out.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
All right, here you go.
Sweet.
All right, so we're gonna use. I'm using
Do I
my
open this right
induction.
now?
Yeah, open
Okay.
it. You open this right now. I
Step
handed
by
it
step
to you.
instructions. I thought you
All
were just
right,
handing
step one.
We're off to a great start.
All right, so I'm using an induction cooker, and you're seeing that I don't have this huge pot of water,
No,
right?
you don't.
Okay, electric bills are up, right?
Yes, they are.
All right, induction uses less energy. You don't have
Really?
induction? That's okay. Use whatever. I'm actually using less water than was traditionally used, and I know people go and they buy a set of pots and pans, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, wait, this thing says 10 pieces, but there's only 6 pots and pans. These are included. This is a piece. See what this is doing? You saw that steam come out?
steam.
So this is helping keep the heat in,
So it'll cook faster.
so the water heats up quicker, which we're using less water, and it'll help, well, it won't cook faster. Still only hitting 212 degrees Fahrenheit.
Just kidding.
It's okay. It's all right.
Nice try, Tate.
What are you waiting for?
Dump it
I-
in there.
Put them in. Well, not the
Great
packet.
start.
Take the packet
Great
out.
start.
Take the packet out.
Where is it? Oh, it's at the bottom. Well, I could have just.
He was gonna put the packet in there.
All right, there you
the
go.
packet.
There we go. Throw that in there. Okay, now that's going to cook up and everything. We're going to throw some salt in there. Now, normally I put a whole bunch of salt in the big pot.
Okay.
This is less water, less salt.
Okay.
So that, you cook it just like you would any other noodle, seriously.
Okay.
Now, read your package directions.
Taylor.
Adam, you did this.
No, you're the one that usually is like, I didn't really read the instructions,
you
so.
well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you these tongs.
Ooh, I get
Check these out.
tongs.
Yeah, you get these tongs.
I
okay?
have a pair of these
So,
at home.
Eventually, like it's gonna soften up, and you're gonna take them out, right?
Okay.
Okay. So, do we need it? Do we need step 4?
I just need you to
might
tell me
need
when
step
I
four.
need to.
Good.
We do have 30 seconds, but what do you have?
So
You're
then
amping
after
this
that,
up.
okay, so I literally, y'all took on the ramen challenge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is literally the least expensive cheese at the grocery store.
Nightmare.
I sent
fuel
my
right there.
daughter and said, just buy the cheapest one. It doesn't matter. Because then
found
I'm
it.
not, I am not
Well,
going in there
technically,
going,
this is
wait,
cheese
no, okay.
product. That's not cheese.
not
though.
Yeah,
real
you're
I
right.
did learn about
So we're
But
going to,
we're gonna learn more about this. We're in good hands today. Adam, you have a look at the forecast.
Yes, I do. It's going to be interesting to see after.
Back to a copy and taste redo. We have Paul with us. He's helping us fix the cheesy ramen that almost killed Adam Olivier.
I'll say it already smells better
It
than
does.
what we did. So we're off to a good start.
He also remembered the cream, which I forgot. So,
Oh, thank you for taking responsibility.
you know, I
there.
do what I can.
So I like teaching people techniques and how
Okay.
to cook, because once you learn the techniques and why things are certain ways, you can take any recipe and make it.
Okay.
So what we did here is this is butter and cream, and we're gonna do.
Smells good.
You already know about the cheese part,
Yeah,
right?
the
Yeah.
cheese,
So this
American
is the cheapest cheese that there is. It's some American processed something or other. Now in y'all's video they use sriracha, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know about y'all. I'm a little sriracha'd out.
Okay, yes.
So this is where we're gonna throw the curveball.
I love a curveball.
I don't want sriracha. So I want something else. You can use any hot sauce. We have a Mexican hot sauce. We have a Cajun tradition Tabasco.
Yeah.
And then we have my boy, Mr. Primo.
Okay.
So which hot sauce do y'all want to use?
I'll let Adam pick.
Oh, no.
So
I
it's
think
Primo. Okay,
yeah.
so
I
we're
like
using
that. That's what I
Primos,
wanted.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Don't worry. This is not their crazy hot one.
Is it like on a scale of 1 to spicy? How spicy is it?
Well, Taylor, you should have figured that out
I
beforehand.
trust
'cause
Paul.
Now,
I trust Paul.
yeah.
This is not his spiciest one.
Unlike
This is not his spiciest one. I'll tell you a story off air about some lady that used one of his bottles of the regular hot. But that's another thing. What are you doing?
I was going to
stir,
ask, do I need to
stir.
stir? Okay.
All right, let's
anything
get this
goes
stirred
wrong,
up. Now
'cause
see,
Adam didn't
all
do
right,
it right.
get those melted up. This is all we're doing. Okay, we need to get an overhead cam one day.
I hear, you know,
We're working on
working
this.
on it.
Okay. There we
It's
go.
not coagulating as much as it did the last time.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
because of the type of cheese that you use. Now, the funny thing is, if you look online, the one that they say is like, use mozzarella in here. Right? That's just going to create these long strings. It's going to be
strings.
hard to eat and
But I
everything.
do kinda
so
like
now
that.
that this is down and melted
Okay.
and not stringy, add in your noodles, mix them up.
That is so. See, it already looks better.
It does. I will say it looks better
Okay.
than last time.
I know you don't want to break the noodles or anything, but you really, like, this does not have to be gentle.
Okay.
And
I can't breathe.
Well, here's the thing, too. I also am wearing a suit, so I don't want to get stuff on my suit.
Excuses,
So-
Adam Olivier.
I'm just saying.
You-
well, look, I got my realtor shirt on. I will get down and dirty for you cooking or get in your house, okay?
I'll just go change
I'm just
back
gonna
into the
say,
stuff I was
Just
in
go
for.
put on your festival.
Yeah, for my
Get
festival
up.
stuff. Okay.
I got another shirt in the car.
You'll be fine. This is great.
All right, so that is basically their version of cheesy ramen, but instead of
Okay.
using sriracha,
We
We
use the
used it.
fancy
we
Primo.
use Primo's hot sauce.
Interesting.
I would get y'all to taste this right this second.
But it's a little hot.
Yeah.
I would go with molten.
Yeah, it looks like lava-esque.
Yeah, because this was on. This thing has a couple of different settings. You got medium high,
this
medium
one-
low,
Yeah, just
boil,
show
sear,
what.
and-
Well,
If
you
we
know,
can get a
by the time
close-up
we
on
come
this.
back for our next little
This
thing,
looks so much
we'll be able
better.
to-
Okay, so now that we've done that,
Uh-huh.
we're actually going to take the exact same technique, not
And
with
do
hot
it
sauce.
better.
We are going to do a cacio de pepe.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I probably slaughtered that. Please, Italians out there, don't kill me.
He's okay.
boy.
Stay with us. Paul's going to be here with the rest of the show. We'll be right back after this.
But now,
Ooh.
Taylor,
I almost
it is-
just flung the cheesy ramen across.
we are going to
the room.
taste this. It smells better
It
than our last
smells way better.
attempt.
Ready? I can get behind this. Oh my
there we
god.
go.
100 times better.
Paul's
we
going to
go.
take it up a notch after this. Stay with us. We'll be right back. To Acadiana's favorite segment, Copy and Taste. This one is a redo. We have a professional in the building. Paul, I am so grateful for you because let me tell you, that first batch of cheesy ramen that you made, gone.
That was actually good. Yeah.
Adam
It's
and Michael inhaled it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone. So, and that was with the least expensive cheese in the store. And so now we're going to take it up a notch. So we did the exact same thing off camera.
Okay.
We cooked up some noodles.
Yep.
We've got butter and
cream.
in the pan, okay? So what we're going to do after that, we're going to add some garlic.
Okay.
Don't worry, that is not a full thing. I just forgot
It's
the
a little bit of
I
garlic.
didn't bring the little glass bowls.
To each his own.
Right. And we're going to add some cheese. Just a little.
Now,
Now
what
what-
cheese is this?
Yippee.
This
cheese.
is a combination of Pecorino Romano
Okay.
and no. This is Parmigiano Reggiano. This is Pecorino Romano. So there is a difference between the two of them. Comes down to region, style of cooking, and everything. Stir that up, man. Come on.
Oh my
come
gosh,
on,
it
come on.
already smells.
It's like I have to say, this is actually fairly thick. You know, when you're stirring it, you're like, okay,
Well, yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna put a
making
little.
cacio de pepper.
It took me off.
Okay, we're gonna add just a little bit of pepper right now.
Okay.
We've already got some salt in there. Be careful with the salt because these cheeses are extremely salty.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why
Yes.
you wanted to use a little bit of each.
Just a little bit. So we're gonna be careful right now. What we're gonna do, all right, that's loosened up a good bit. Now, if we had a lot of time, we'd get even looser. I'd get a whisk
Yeah.
out, add some cream, whatever.
have
But
a
like I said,
question.
okay, yes.
So when you add these two cheeses, they're obviously different. Do you do the same amount of each, or do you adjust, like a little more of one, a little more of the other? Or
Now,
is
girl,
it
what you want? What you like? Let's do this.
Okay.
You want to
yeah.
do it all pecorino? Let's do it.
Oh, let's go.
We can get some manchego and go to Spain in this one.
I'm all
Let's
for
do it.
this.
So yeah, all we do now is this. Okay, now we're using fresh herbs
Okay.
today. So this is some fresh herbs, and we're putting them in basically at the last minute because fresh herbs
Oh, you
go
can smell the
really,
freshness
really
just-
quick.
I'm waiting for it to waft over here.
Oh, see, I'm actually glad I'm over on this
I know,
side
I'm a
because
little
everything's just like
jealous.
coming up and it's like, okay, this smells good. Like I'm hungry
Okay,
now.
we're gonna
Oh, now I
turn this
smell it.
off because basically this is done.
Really?
Jeez.
That was
This
quick.
is done. Okay. So, and we're gonna do something real fast. Where do the bowls go?
The bowls?
Oh,
they're
they're
right
over
here.
there.
I stole them.
We're
Stealing
gonna
them
get one of
over
these
there,
bowls.
Taylor.
Sorry.
Trying to keep it
We're
all
gonna
for
show y'all a
herself.
real quick secret. Okay. So let's say you want to make this real fancy and not let everybody know that you ripped open a ramen pack. Okay. So you're gonna take this with
Were
the
you going to do a
tongs,
little
Mm-hmm.
twirl?
and yeah, you just put it in the bowl, and you, as you let go, you just kind of twirl it.
And you make like a nice little.
A little like
Right,
a little
and normally I would do this
colored
because
pasta.
I'd have a whole lot more in there. And then after that, we're gonna put the pepper on that.
Oh my goodness.
We're just gonna call you
And-
Paul Pepper.
And then we're just gonna
Garnish
some
it with a little
fresh
extra herb.
basil.
Oh my
Now
god. That's an upscale cheesy ramen.
that just like flew. We got another four. I like this.
Like,
yeah,
it
that's,
smells-
that's,
can
that's
I
cool.
smell,
That
like-
is that is cool enough to eat.
Smell-o-vision. I wish you could.
my- This is incredible. I'm sure this is gonna be gone in 0.5 seconds.
Well, look, your
as
fork's
well.
right there.
This one's mine. I'm gonna
I
take
got to
this
cook
one.
it. You get to taste
I
it.
get to-
Ladies
he's gonna
first. My
taste
mama
it.
taught me right.
He's gonna taste it coming up. I'm excited.
Oh, we making enough for everybody here.
Oh,
Oh
Taylor,
my gosh.
is it good?
Yeah.
That's
This is so good.
that's the sound of relief. Okay.
See, that's much better than the last response she gave us.
Welcome back to everyone's favorite copy and taste. All right, this is the upscale cheesy ramen.
Now you've already tried it.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's so good.
It's now my turn to try it. Everyone else here has, so
Anxiously waiting.
I know. It smells so good. Let's see.
First thought.
Italian restaurant.
Yeah, like
With ramen noodles.
Yeah.
the new ramen Italian joint in town.
The thing is, like, the cheese isn't overpowering. I thought, you know, with the amount of cheese that we were adding, it was going to be kind of very cheesy. It's not.
No, I
That's
love
good.
it. And Paul, you were saying during the break, you haven't cooked any of these until today.
I literally did not.
Like, you didn't he didn't practice
I did
this.
not. I literally and
It
and
goes
that's
to show you what, you know, a little experience.
well that's
a
what
lot of
that's
experience.
what I try to tell people. Like, if you learn the techniques of how to cook things, you can do any recipe, anything whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm working on a class for someone that's doing, and they were like, "Oh my God, can you do a gluten-free this and blah 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 blah?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, no problem."
Because it's
I
just
didn't-
that technique.
Do I have a gluten-free recipe sitting in my cupboard? Probably.
But it's
maybe.
the technique and everything behind
Technique.
everything.
Yeah, all I have to do is make sure that whatever I'm putting in doesn't have gluten. It's gluten-free.
I'm sorry, I just can't stop eating it.
He literally
fine. I'm like-
inhaled it. Again, we had 5 bowls. We're down to mostly all empty bowls at this point. Like, this is incredible. Definitely puts our cheesy ramen to shame.
So you said we're gonna do this again,
Yeah.
guys? What TikTok viral food do you think I can't do?
I feel like
Let
this
us
could be
know.
a challenge.
Yes.
Let us know.
I like this
Send
idea.
send it to Katie and send it to Paul Io Food, and we will do this.
I'm
'cause
excited.
I don't know if you can see. There's
Adam
nothing.
licked his bowl. And this is incredible. I don't know which one. I think the upscale one is my favorite of the
Oh,
two.
by far. Like, there's,
But
like, I mean, the first one wasn't bad at
horrible.
all. This
Like-
just is a more
As I said
refined
before,
palate.
not horrible. That is quite possibly one of the worst compliments.
No.
It wasn't horrible.
I'm comparing it to the first one that we did. Literally almost had Adam in the ER. Like, it was Paul.
I
like, it
actually
was
actually
tragic.
enjoyed that first one. I enjoyed this one even more.
There we go.
It was
So.
magical.
All right, well, coming up, we're going to have more on your weather after the break, so stay with us.
And you know what? This was a great copy and taste. We didn't kill Adam today.
No,
Paul
far
really
from
showed
it.
us that we not the best cooks.
We're gonna get y'all there.
He's working on it with us.
Right.
Again, if you guys
Also fresh ingredients, too. I'm just going to
yeah,
throw
that like the pepper and the basil, like
The cheese.
the cheese.
My goodness.
Fresh. That cheese is 2 years old.
Not in a packet.
It's still fresher than 2 years old. Anyway.
Just the ingredients, the overall technique. He didn't forget an ingredient.
All right, I'm going to show y'all something real fast. Okay, this
Okay.
is one of the things, technique, okay? If you're going to try to win a prize by how amazing your plate looks, this is, you take some basil and you're going to take it and you're going to roll it up and make it real pretty. And this is what is referred to as chiffonade. I always cut the first one off because it's not going to be pretty.
Chop off my
So
fingers.
all you're going to do, you're going to chop it up like that. And now you've got
And
these
then you got those
pretty
little
ribbons.
pinwheels.
You have these
Look at
pretty
that.
ribbons. Now, if you're trying to win a contest, go for that.
Okay, we'll have chef skills with Paul coming up. Guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you right back here on Monday.